Hey, Starlights, Aries, I did not forget about you. Like I said, I am back at it again. We will be doing your general as well as your love reading. I am home finally, so let's get into it. Please remember that when we did our message of the day from yesterday, it still applies for you today. So your message is the Wheel of Fortune, being ready and prepared for things to start turning into your favor. Please understand that you have to trust the process. Trust the process because things change every single day and it's time to take definitive action and movement. So once you get that process down, once you get that mindset down, things are going to turn around for you big time. So since it's a different day, I still want to sage. So I'm going to get that done for you right now. Get our energy cleared, get everything ready for you guys. How are you, Aries? How's your day been? How's your night been? How's everything been for you? We are on the 4th of February, guys. Are you ready? Today's the last day of retrograde. We're going into 2022 right out of retrograde, fresh starting tomorrow. Please be prepared and ready because, honey, when I tell you, actually, today is the 5th. I'm kidding. So we're out of retrograde. What? We're out of the retrograde. How does it feel? How does it feel to be out of the loop? We're out of it and be prepared. New things are changing for you. All right. So for our Aries, please, messages for Aries, Sun and Rising. What messages do we have to pass along to our Aries, please? Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right. Energy of, obstacles over. And outcome for Aries. Want to fly, did not. Oh, my Aries. Okay. It's time that you move forward, Aries. It's time that you move forward. Your energy is the 3 of Pentacles. You're definitely building something. I will say that you're building something. You're ready to move on and change within yourself. You're looking at your life and really reevaluating everything. But I think that you're in the process of planning rather than the process of moving forward. And you are nervous to do so. You are so afraid to just go for it. There's something that you are ready to take this turn, take this shift, and you are like, oh, my foot is right there to step out. And every time that you get that momentum, you move back. All my 90s babies, who remembers Hey Arnold? Remember Stoop Kid? Stoop Kid, afraid to leave the stoop? We can't be afraid to leave our nesting area. We got to move forward. So all this building that you're doing, I'm proud of you. You're getting through this air of stagnancy. Your obstacle is the Hangman reverse. So it's you getting out of that stagnated mindset. It's not even the stagnated frame of mind anymore. It's more so your mental. It's more so going in and saying, "Hey, I need to take action. I need to rebuild and get myself together." And you're ready for this rebuild, but your actions are not. And you can't have the thoughts of something with no action. That's just a dream. That's literally a dream. You're dreaming of going into your next phase, dreaming of starting your business, dreaming of moving into a new place or a new storefront, something that you're ready to move on from is a distant dream because you're not taking the action to do it. So overcoming the obstacle, you have the 10 of Swords reversed with the 7 of Pentacles reversed. That's not okay. You're not putting in the work. You're not ending the situation. You're not ending the phases that needs to be done. The card that wanted to fly but didn't is the 4 of Pentacles. You're in a lackluster state. I think that you're so comfortable with where you are writing it down, getting this whole plan, business plan, finances together, all this stuff that you have set, actually getting your finances together, getting your bank right, getting all of this together with no action to actually move forward, with no action to actually go on and move forward, that's going to stump you. That's going to hurt you in the long run, because you have to understand and say, hey, I want this. You want it, but how bad do you want it? How bad do you really want things to happen for yourself? You can't just talk about it. You gotta walk about it. You gotta do what the hell you gotta do, honey. We don't have the time. We don't have the luxury to sit there and say, oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be starting this business up. I'm moving away from this relationship. It's no good for me. It's not this. It's not that. I'm so sick of this. Joe Bob and Mary Sue over here talking about this, that, and the third. What action are you taking to make it better? What are we doing to mend ourselves? What are we doing to heal ourselves? And do not mind the hair, guys. It is definitely frizzy, I know, but I work in the kitchen. No judgment. And if there is judgment, have a good day. So your outcome is the full reverse, not taking a leap of faith. Do you really trust the process? You understand the process, but where's your trust? Where's your faith? Where is your understanding in yourself? Do you even trust yourself? Do you have faith in spirit to say, hey, universe, I'm putting this out there. I'm trusting, I'm leaving this in your hands? No, you don't. You're saying this. You're putting those feelers out there, but every time you're reaching out to that, you pick it right back up. I don't know who or what hurt you in your life or in your youth, but it's time to mend these past hurts, because you have to have trust and faith somewhere. Faith, not face. Kidding. You have to have that. And if you don't have it in yourself, that's a big problem. We can't do that. We cannot do that. All right. All right. For our Aries, clarification for our Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Sun, Moon, Rising for our Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising. 3 of Coins. Hangman reverse. 10 of Swords reverse. 4 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. 8 of and Fool reversed. You're at a crossroads, love. You are at a crossroads. You're at a crossroads of everything that you're doing right now. 2 of Wands. At a crossroads. And look here. This King of Cups on its throne. Got the 7 of Wands with the 8 of Wands. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. It's time to move forward. It's time to move forward. It's time to nourish yourself. It's time to heal yourself. It's time to respect yourself. You here have the choice. You here have the choice. This 2 of Wands, this comes with the King of Cups. King of Cups is a very nurturing, amazing person. Not controlling, not overly dominant. This person's in tune with their centermost self. Cups is water. Water is Pisces. Water is Cancer. And water is Scorpio. Understand the traits of a positive water sign. And then on top of that, if you're looking in for the masculine self, look at the traits of a positive male Scorpio. What happens with that male Scorpio? Because even with all this fighting, even with all this friction, they have the strength to say, I'm moving the hell on. I'm moving on. 8 of Wands. You got all the fighting with the 7 of Wands. Moving on with the 8 of Wands. Because you got here a Queen of Pentacles, Hangman. And then you got it with the 6 of Swords. World card, ending a situation. Queen of Pentacles, that is our Tauruses. That is our Virgos. And that's our Capricorns. You might have a very difficult, frustrating person driving you nuts. You have to make this decision. Am I staying in stagnancy? Am I staying in frustration? Or 6 of Swords, moving the hell on? Am I moving on? Am I going? Am I done? So you got a choice to make. So here with your Three of Pentacles, you here have the High Priestess and the Six of Cups. You have to rebuild your innermost self. You have to rebuild that intuition. You have to rebuild and stop holding on to faint or past memories. The past is the past, babe. Don't hold on to what happened or what was or what has been going on. If it's not serving you a purpose, Eight of Cups, move on. Drop it. Because you're over here regretting. Five of Cups to the Strength card. Your Eight of Cups is talking about moving on from said regret. You regret how situations went down. You regret words that's been said. You regret feelings that you've been feeling stuck. Sometimes you got to move. Make movements. Go ahead and start a whole ripple. That ripple of that little wave turns into a giant wave, a monsoon if it needs to be. It's time to go on. It's time to move on from where that no longer serves you. Because once you move on, you have here the Eight of Cups. You got right behind it your wish fulfillment with this Nine of Cups. So move on so you can have what you need. You're over here struggling, feeling left in the cold or leaving someone in the cold. You better have this strength. You got the Strength card that come up twice. You got to have the strength to rebuild past the pain, past the adversity, past all that rebuilds. Comfort and know that you're going into something different and get out of this negative mindset where you have to sit there and think, oh, well, if I move on, then this could happen. And if I do that, then that could happen. If you keep thinking negative, negative comes to you. Please understand, it's not just our words that can get us in trouble. It's our mind too. So sometimes you got to wake the hell up and say, ayo, I said that I don't want this and I'm not going to accept it. So with this Hangman reverse, that's you saying I'm getting over this phase of this Five of Swords. I'm getting over this inner conflict. I'm getting over this inner battle, this inner pain, and dealing with all this fighting that I got to do. I got to get past this point. I can't stay stuck in it. I can't stay stuck in it because you stay stuck, you don't move. You're stuck in quicksand and you're sinking. Do that for what? So to the Ten of Swords reverse, you have the High Priestess. I'm sorry, the High Priestess was in your energy, so that's your intuition. You have the Empress. Empress is all four queens of tarot into one. She is a boss. She doesn't stay stuck. You're going to have to go in with this mentality of this Empress. And it's not saying, oh, well, I'm saying Empress, so I have to bring out my femininity and listen. Gender is objective in tarot. It's talking about your healing. You need to go in. Maybe you do need to take a break. Maybe you do need to stop and really reevaluate everything so you can let go of what's not serving you a purpose. This Seven of Coins reverse, you got it with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Swords. You are sitting there worried. Your mind is racing. You're like, what the heck do I got to deal with this for? You're going through sleepless nights. You're not eating properly. You're stressed out. You're worried. You're all this other stuff. Well, I got to worry about that. Well, I got to this and I got to that. Well, I put my whole entire everything into this and this is happening. Listen, move on. Set a date for yourself, set goals for yourself, look at the things that you need to do for yourself, get everything aligned and move forward. We're not staying stuck because you're too afraid to take a leap of faith into a new structure. You got the Fool card reverse with the Four of Wands. Staying stuck will leave you with the fear of starting a new venture. You got here the Four of Wands, that's that happy home, the married life, the full commitment. You got to make a choice. Am I going to be someone that's lackluster? Someone that is without, or am I going to rebuild? Are you going to let this doubt, this emotion stop you from having your Four of Wands? That's your 1111 card also. 1111 from where I got this. That's from Tarot of Light. Go check her out. She's amazing. That is letting you know you're on your right path. You can't be afraid to move forward. Don't worry about taking a leap of faith. Don't worry about that. Because sometimes with our Four of Wands, our happy home, that might be the happy home that you need to have within yourself. This happy home. This happy home. Even have your own home by yourself and be happy. You don't need to be surrounded by people all the time. Sometimes you just need you. And trust me, that solitude, once you are really understanding how solitude is, it's addictive and it's amazing. You don't want to share your space with just anyone. So if you're feeling attacked, if you're feeling worried, if you're feeling frustrated, reevaluate. Reevaluate, because you're building, but you're not moving. And that doesn't work at all. So for our Aries, please. Aries, Oracle for our Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. What message for our Aries do we have? Message for Aries, please. Oh, man. And there's that Jade Star. We talked about this in Leo. That's our heart chakra. So here we have the Holy Child, Starseed. I am a divine child of the universe. I am a divine child of the universe. I am a divine child of the universe. If you are a divine child, please know that you are divinely guided and you are divinely protected. You will not be punished. You will not be hurt. But the biggest thing is, just like that child, you have to put trust into who's protecting you, who's caring for you, who's loving for you. You have to put your trust in them. And you've been so hurt and gone through so much heartache, you can't trust in anyone. You don't have to trust anyone in this physical world. But in spirit, put all faith, all trust. Do you really trust the process? Do you really have faith? So here you have the Jade Star, surrender. I am ready to let go with self-compassion. It's time to release the things you can't control. It's time to release the things that have been hurting you. It's time to release the things that are holding you back. That's not for you, love. It's not for you, it's not of you, and it's not meant for you. So if it's not, let it all go. We have to work on not having attachments. No more attachments. For Aries, please. I like it. So your card is how teachable are you? How teachable are you? Like, really? How teachable are you in the manner of going through different phases? I'm going to read that because you have help from above right underneath the deck. If you're truly teachable, if you're truly ready to learn, please know that you have help already on its way, already there. How teachable are you? Are you open to learning new things in your life? How high is your desire to let go of judgment, doubt, negativity, and self-sabotage? What are some of your favorite things to do? Is it to watch TV, go shopping, play golf, drink, gossip with friends? Are you willing to give those things up in order to create time to learn something new? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? What is your willingness to really apply what you learn? You might be learning many new things, but be resistant to change. Every time you begin to think, I'm ready to know this, I've heard this before, this doesn't apply to me. I'm sorry, I already know this. I already know this. I've heard this before. This doesn't apply to me. Your ability to learn diminishes enormously, and it is at this point that you may become virtually unteachable without realizing it. Unless you apply what you have learned to your life, you won't really know it. This card is beckoning you to not only be open-minded, but to take specific actions towards change. And one of the biggest actions, especially to help this, is to have faith. It's to have faith. Don't self-sabotage your process and your journey and your destiny out of fear, out of worry, out of not understanding or not being able to control the situation. It's already yours. Okay, Aries. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. Let me know. I am here, of course. Love you always. I'm going to be going on to your love reading. You have an absolutely amazing day. Bye.